Just look at this beautiful kitchen. Wow, what if you could win a top-to-bottom kitchen makeover and actually have this fabulous room in your home? Well, stay tuned, because for one local family, that's about to happen.
Channel 7 presents KSI's Great American Kitchen Makeover. Now here's your host, Teresa Tomeo.
Hello everyone. You know, there are a few rooms in the home used more than the kitchen. It really is the heart of the house where everyone tends to gather, but if it's cramped or outdated, it can add a lot of stress. That was the case with the Westland family until they found out about KSI's Great American Kitchen Makeover contest. And then they got the surprise of a lifetime. Holly Phail admits she doesn't have much time for watching TV these days. She has two young boys, Austin and Ethan. She works from home as a real estate agent, and she's attending nursing school. But one afternoon last summer, she finally got a moment to herself when the boys were taking a nap.
I actually sat down and watched General Hospital, Channel 7, and I saw a commercial come on at the end for the KSI Kitchen Makeover.
Sure. Your kitchen still has the chance to win KSI's Great American Kitchen Makeover contest.
And I thought, you know what? We're not going to win if we don't try. So I came in the kitchen, got on the internet, pulled up KSI's website, and Kevin walked in about half an hour later and said, I know how we can win our kitchen. Just have to humor me.
Holly and her husband wrote an essay describing why they deserve to win a new kitchen.
We need KSI.
And then they set up the camera and the tripod and took several pictures. Holly and Kevin took their entry to one of the KSI showrooms.
We chose 12 finalists, and we came out and looked at all of their kitchens in person. And from her photographs, I really wanted to come see more, because we were looking for a kitchen that posed a design problem. At KSI, we have great designers and a great design team.
Karen and the KSI design team could immediately see the potential in Holly and Kevin's kitchen. They had a good story, but beyond that, Holly did something special that sealed the deal.
Well, Holly made me cookies. I came in to a nice pitcher of iced tea and cookies, and she was the only one who used that bribery, and what can I say? It worked.
Not only did we think we could do a great job with our kitchen in the time frame that we had, we also thought that they were a fantastic family.
So out of hundreds of applications, KSI chose the Phail family.
Of course, I was just ecstatic. Our in-laws were here, and I'm like, this is them, I'm so excited. Our family is just thrilled for us, and they're very supportive, and told us they'll be here through the whole process of leaving our house while they work on it and cooking meals for us. So they're just as excited for us. When it's all done, we're going to have a big party here and watch it on Channel 7.
So now the real work begins. But first, let's take a look at that old kitchen. Holly and Kevin Phail were married 5 years ago, and soon after bought their first home in Westland.
We thought we could fix it up. We moved in, we thought it was a good home for us. We had a lot of dreams, and kitchen was one of them, and just haven't reached that one yet.
They were saving money to remodel the kitchen, but something always seemed to stand in the way.
Along the way, we've had other problems, standard things like the hot water heater needed to be replaced, and but recently we've put a new roof on that was falling apart, and started saving for the kitchen again because the money went to that. And then we had a problem in the basement with a pipe breaking and the basement flooding, and found out we needed to replace the drain tile. So again, our money went to fixing the basement, and still have yet to be able to do the kitchen.
It's a great kitchen. It's a good size. It's nice for us to sit down as a family and eat in it. It's starting to become a little unsafe for my children, which is a main concern for me.
She spends a lot of time in here, and just for the kids, it's where, we like to sit down and have them at the table to color and play with their Play-Doh, and eat dinner in here. And you get them in here and eat dinner, and then you put them back on the other side of the baby gate so they're not running around with the open cabinets or anything that's unsafe for them.
Then Holly showed us some of her pet peeves, starting with the dishwasher.
My husband installed it, but we didn't have any room in our kitchen, so he cut the countertop and moved the countertop out and put the dishwasher in. We didn't worry about it too much because we figured one day we would go ahead and redo the kitchen and put cabinets down here. Well, it's been about 2.5 years and it's not done yet.
But that led to another problem. When Kevin moved the cabinets to make room for the dishwasher, he also had to move the flooring.
Didn't complain. I have a dishwasher. Don't have to do dishes, but duct tape has to go.
The kitchen also has a few design flaws.
Look at this. I can't even open my drawer all the way. I don't even know what's back there. The other day I was looking for a manual to my coffee pot and I found a couple scratch-off lotto tickets that were in the back that we won. But they expired a couple of years ago. I can't even imagine what's way in the back there.
And worst of all, something is lurking beneath the sink.
And this is our sink. A little hesitant to show everyone underneath here. A little embarrassing. As you can see, we definitely have had some water damage. We definitely need some help down here.
Fortunately, the KSI team is coming to the rescue. In just a few days, expert designers and installers will help Holly and Kevin create the kitchen of their dream. Coming up next, the planning begins and Holly and Kevin are introduced to a world of beautiful choices. And later, it's time to say goodbye to that old kitchen. Everyone was excited to start planning the new kitchen. The first stop, the KSI Kitchen Bath showroom in Brighton. Designer Dave McCall will help Holly and Kevin plan their new kitchen. Dave, tell us what's involved in the design process and specifically the uniqueness of your program here at KSI.
Well, what the 2020 program does for us is it enables us to show homeowners the end product and visually see where cabinets will be, where appliances will be, how it will look in the end.
And what were some of the problems that you encountered with Holly and Kevin's kitchen?
Well, when we first got there, it was a tight little area, so there was a traffic flow issue, and the boys were an issue as far as safety. So what we wanted to do was take an archway that was more down in this location here and slide it down into the work area so that it created a separate space for the kitchen so there wouldn't be a traffic pattern issue.
Holly was hoping to get more storage space, so Dave showed her his plan to add a new pantry next to the refrigerator. He also added a Lazy Susan in the corner, and Holly loved his idea of including a built-in wastebasket. Can't wait to see the finished product.
I'm very excited.
Next, Dave showed us some of KSI's beautiful displays.
Well, this is a door style that we actually had talked about. This is a cherry wood, and then we used a maple and a combination of different colors in here.
One of the hottest trends in kitchen design is to pair different wood colors. This set of cabinets also has some nice organizational features.
I like how the cabinets open, the drawers pull out so you can put your pots and pans down there.
Yeah, that's
You're
very
not digging
convenient.
through the back
Makes it
trying to
very
find them.
and much more accessible.
Next, a more contemporary kitchen.
It's a nice combination of the honey spice maple in a nice contemporary design, stainless steel appliances, the Wolf and the Sub-Zero, and a great stainless steel hood kind of brings this all together.
And this is more of a traditional kitchen, but with a twist. The cabinets are made of cherry wood, but they're covered with a chocolate glaze.
I'm kind of leaning towards the cherry cabinet.
Like the cherry. Yeah.
And a little darker the countertop. That Zodiac is pretty neat.
I think that'd be a great look.
You know, I think one of the things that can be so overwhelming is that there is so much to choose from today. I know we're going to look at the cabinetry and the types of wood. How do you go about picking the types of doors or cabinets that you want?
Well, I think it's the process of, you know, do you want to go lighter, darker? What type of wood do you want? So we can start with that and then go to a number of different door styles. So the big thing is kind of thumbing through a few of these and seeing kind of what jumps out at you a little bit. Another thing I'd like to show you that we'd like to do in your kitchen is put the 3/4 inch full dovetail drawer box. It's a full extension drawer, and the nice feature about this is it's got the soft action drawer guide, so at a certain point it will automatically close.
So no
nice.
pinched fingers.
What color do you like?
Brown.
Brown?
And we have a number of different countertop selections, Corian being one of them, as you can see, with a number of different colors to choose from. One thing I'd like to have you take a look at is the Zodiac product. Now Zodiac consists of 93% pure quartz crystals. It's heat resistant, stain resistant, again a number of different edge treatments that we can put with it, and actually quite a few different color choices.
Kevin and Holly admit they're amateurs when it comes to designing a kitchen, so they're very grateful for Dave's help.
But to actually have KSI come in and sit down and design it with us and give us their expertise and help us through this, that's a gift in itself. That's pretty exciting to have that because we know we'll have a really nice kitchen when it's done.
Next stop, the appliance store. Dave McCall joined the group to help with the selections.
Well, one thing we wanted to take a look at for sure was the counter depth refrigerator, and we wanted to concentrate on, we were looking stainless steel possibly, and of course the range and microwave built-in look. So those are the main things we wanted to take a look at, along with the dishwasher.
Here's one of the larger refrigerators. This is called a built-in. So in the freezer on the bottom, you have plenty of room on top for wide items, like trays of vegetables and fruit and so forth.
But Holly had one concern. With 2 little boys in the house, would fingerprints be a problem with stainless steel? So David showed her a variety of alternatives.
Let's take a look at this one then. This one features this finger-proof finish on it. It's also counter depth, so it stays flush with your cabinets and doesn't protrude into your kitchen. Go ahead and stick your fingers on there and take a look.
Very nice.
Isn't it?
Can't see anything.
Let me show you inside.
This one seemed to have a lot of features Holly liked. Next, it was time to discuss dishwashers.
It's a nice tall interior, very wide racks on the lower area. You have plenty of room for large popcorn bowls and pans with utensil baskets off to the side.
The upper rack also raises to make room for larger items, or lowers if you need more room on the top for taller glasses. Then it was on to cooktops and ovens, where David showed Holly and Kevin some of the latest appliances.
This is a high-speed Advanium oven by GE Monogram. Now this technology came from the restaurant industry. With halogen bulbs, you're able to cook 8 times faster than a normal cooking oven.
Wow. Then there was one more stop, just a few miles away. It was the tile shop, also in Ann Arbor, where Holly and Kevin got a chance to look at a huge variety of samples for the kitchen backsplash.
There's so much to choose from.
Absolutely. I think I like them both when they're like the smaller rails.
I do too. I like
this.
Exactly.
The tile shop's designers showed them some of the latest styles and helped match the tiles to the trim. Can't wait to see what they selected. Holly got a rare invitation from the company who's making her new cabinets. She and a group from KSI traveled to the Marilat factory in Adrian and were able to see the cabinets actually come off the assembly line.
They're getting top-of-the-line cabinets. They're going to be cherry cider, I believe, LaBelle cabinets. They're a solid wood cherry cabinet. It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful cabinet. Holly, I hope you're excited about this. We certainly are. And here comes your American Dream Kitchen.
Wow, they're gorgeous. It's so exciting to see them actually come off the line like this and be made. And
well, we're glad to have you here. This is exciting for us too.
I love the different elevations that they have too.
That's going to make a really nice appearance in your kitchen. One of the things that really distinguishes Marilat Industries from our competitors is our ability to deliver cabinets in 5 days.
And yet each cabinet is built with care and craftsmanship.
Holly, you're about to see the signature piece of your cabinets added. What really sets off a cabinet is the definition in the door. And right now is really when you're going to start to see what your kitchen's going to look like.
They're beautiful. I love the raised panel in it.
The KSI designers made sure the cabinets had more storage space.
They slide so easily. I don't have anything like this at home right now. My pots and pans are all way in the back and buried, and to be able to have this and everything organized is just amazing.
One of the features of a really well-designed kitchen is a lot of drawer space.
In just a few minutes, an entire kitchen filled with cabinets was packed up and ready to be shipped to Holly's home. And it was an emotional moment when Bob introduced Holly to the team that built her cabinets.
Holly, I'd like to introduce the team that put a lot of hard work into making your kitchen. So here's the group of people who built your dream kitchen.
Thank you very much, and I want to thank you and thank Marilat for letting us come today and letting me be a part of this and actually see my kitchen being made. And thank you all, they're beautiful, and I'm so excited.
Well, we hope you enjoy it for many years to come.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
But that wasn't the end of the surprises.
Holly, on behalf of Marilat Industries, we'd like to be the first to present you with your first kitchen warming gift for your new kitchen.
Well, thank you. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Look at well, thank you very, very much.
It's exciting to see somebody who really appreciates winning the contest. Holly, congratulations. I hope you enjoy your new kitchen.
Thank you, people, very, very much.
Then, just a few days later, the big KSI truck pulled up in front of Holly and Kevin's home with the new cabinets.
The cabinetry is usually stored, and we stage them in the client's garage if it's possible. Sometimes it's not available, but here, this is great that we have somebody.
The cabinets are carefully inspected and measured to make sure nothing is damaged and to make sure everything will fit before the old kitchen is torn out. And it looks like Austin is getting curious about what's in all those big boxes. Even shy little Ethan wants to get in on the action. You know what? It's demolition day, and that means it's time for the KSI crew to tear out that old, outdated, rundown kitchen. Come on, let's go take a look. When we arrived, the KSI crew was already at work. Most of the appliances had already been removed.
We started out with tearing our cabinets out and the countertops, disconnecting the water, and having everything ready for a new installation.
Hi. Come on in. So, what do you think?
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty exciting, huh?
Where'd our kitchen go?
Is it hard to believe it's finally underway?
I'm excited.
So, Dad, what do you think?
Didn't look like this morning. It's come a long way. This is just amazing.
They're just in time to see the wall come down. All right, here we go. We're gonna tear down the wall. Let's do it, guys.
Stand back. Here comes the wall. It should be ready to go down.
Whoa. Then the crew removed the last few cabinets. How are you handling it in terms of the day-to-day living, you know, getting around? Because there's a lot of, you know, upheaval when you have work being done in the home.
Actually, we moved the stove downstairs in the basement and the refrigerator, which is kind of nice. I can multitask, do laundry and cook dinner at the same time.
We try to keep everything as clean as we can. Every day when we're done, we make it so that it's usable for the customer.
How are the boys doing? How are they handling all
They
this
seem
stuff?
to be adjusting really well. They like the cameras, they like the action in the kitchen. Austin's excited to get a new chicken.
A new chicken?
is
Or a
what
new
he calls
kitchen?
it.
I understand he snuck into the M&Ms last night,
Yes,
did he?
we did. We made a little makeshift pantry in our bedroom to keep a few snacks for the kids, and came out and the mouth full of M&Ms and said, "How about some M&Ms, Mom?" And he's got drool hanging down his face.
Thus all the energy today,
exactly.
right? But Holly knows it's worth it because after all, she's getting a brand new kitchen. And when we return, the new kitchen is starting to take shape and the kids get a new toy. And later, Holly and Kevin finally get to see their new kitchen. Once the kitchen was gutted, work began immediately at Holly and Kevin's home.
Today we're getting the electrical work done and cutting and capping of plumbing. One important factor is that we're taking the light fixture that was in the eating area and we're having to move it because of our new layout.
The plumber is rerouting some of the lines to fit inside the new cabinets.
We had our building inspections. We first had our electrical inspection, and then we had our plumbing inspection and a rough building inspection. And from that, we started drywalling to get things finished.
With all that in place, it's time to bring in the cabinets.
We brought our cabinets in, we double-checked our cabinets to make sure everything was good. There were no damages. So right now, everything's going smooth, very smooth.
It looks like all that measuring and checking has paid off. Everything fits perfectly.
I'm very proud of all my installers in the whole program. I believe I have the best group of tradespeople in and around Metro Detroit area.
Next comes a very important step.
Well, today's a very exciting day. We're having our countertops templated and getting it ready to get this project to completion. They take strips of Luan and actually put them against the wall and in front on the edges of the cabinetry, and they hot glue it. That makes for a definite fit. There's no scribing, there's no cutting, and everything goes smoothly.
Meanwhile, the boys have found a new toy. All it takes is a few boxes and they're happy, but if they think this is good, just wait until they see their new kitchen. Well, the big day has finally arrived. Holly and Kevin now get to see their brand new kitchen. Dave McCall from KSI is inside for the big unveiling.
Kevin and Holly, come on up and see your new kitchen.
Let's go look. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Isn't it
It's
beautiful?
gorgeous. Look at the office space over here.
There's a great desk area. There's a file drawer.
When we walked in, it was overwhelming. It's absolutely beautiful. There's so many significant changes in here. It's not walking in just little changes. I mean, they truly designed a new functional kitchen, and it's just amazing what KSI pulled together for us. And the pantry.
The great pantry with the slide-out trays. The first thing we were able to do was move the doorway down, so we created more space in the kitchen. We were able to get a pantry, slide the refrigerator down, build that in. get the microwave being built in above the stove, and just maximize the storage space that we had.
Remember that old junk drawer?
Like it doesn't slam into the refrigerator anymore.
No.
Yeah, look at all
The automatic closure,
Very nice.
and of course all the storage space down below with the double pull-out trays.
I can't believe the molding up there. Wow, look at that. And the
The
lights.
under cabinet lighting gives you some nice lighting to work on the counter. Well, the corner wasn't even used before, so using the smaller version of a Lazy Susan, because we still wanted to keep the sink centered in the window. So we were able to do that, maximize that storage space, get pot and pan storage space for them. Of course, the waste basket was a big plus as well.
I think my favorite thing about the kitchen is the tile backsplash. It really adds a lot to the look of it. Just having that much cabinet space, I mean, everything just looks so beautiful.
You remember the problems we had before with underneath the sink?
Wow. It's dry. And no more buckets.
No more
Look at all
buckets.
the room down there.
Then Holly and Kevin wanted to thank the crew.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I was amazed at how good of a team KSI put together. Never once did I feel out of place in my own house. They cleaned up really well afterwards. Every contractor was so friendly and so personal, and it made it a very pleasant experience.
But KSI still had one more surprise in store.
I would like to give you a $1,000 gift card from Bed Bath & Beyond to start decorating your new kitchen.
Well, thank you. You're welcome. Oh my goodness.
A week later, Holly showed me some of the things she got at Bed Bath & Beyond.
One of the first things that was important to me was getting a paper towel holder to actually sit on the counter. We also bought over here a new coffee pot that matches the stainless steel, and then all brand new stainless steel utensils to go with everything.
It's very exciting for us not only pick them, but to also do this makeover for anyone. And it is particularly important when somebody needs a great kitchen. And that was our real reason why we did that.
We're so excited. It's been such a change for our family, such a welcome change and needed change. And the kids are happier. I can have them in here when I'm cooking and studying and working, and Kevin and I can actually cook in here together and not be bumping into each other.
I just can't thank everybody enough for what they've done for us. It's incredible.
It's nice to know that we're actually doing something good for someone out there. A lot of people look at companies and say, you know, they're just in it for the profit, just in it for making money. But here we are, we're giving this amazing gift to a family who really deserves it.
A beautiful kitchen for a remarkable family.
Thank you, KSI.
Well, we're almost out of time, and it's been an awful lot of fun watching Holly and Kevin and their adorable family get the kitchen of their dreams. And we'd also like to say a very special thank you to KSI Kitchen Bath and everyone else who made this program possible. I'm Teresa Tomeo. For everyone here at Channel 7, thanks for watching.
For more information about any of the products or services you've seen in this show, go to WXYZ.com, KSIKitchens.com, or call 1-888-574-1971. KSI's Great American Kitchen Makeover Show was sponsored by KSI Kitchen and Bath.